Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, and look at the starters for the Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5. And for the Magic, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. Now, here's Garland. Tight defense on him. Back to Love. Here's the 3. That one doesn't go. And Orlando the other way now. Vucevic with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Fournier passes to Isaac. Well, the outcome tonight, Greg, could come down to the big man up front.
You know, versatility will be key. The front court that can be physical but also pass it, stretch the floor will likely be the victor.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Fultz. Gordon kicks to Isaac. Vucevic down low. Isaac passes to Vucevic. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Shot clock at 6. Fournier's shot is off. And it's Drummond with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Sexton, first shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Too easy that time. Sexton sniffing it out and then getting to an area on the floor that made that one easy.
First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Here's Fournier. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And getting the offense started with a high-quality look down low. And at last season's trade deadline, Andre Drummond traded away basically for a second-round pick. A shockingly low return for a guy who was once considered a franchise player. Yeah, just solid work on the back end of that play.
Yep, you're right. Finished hard with 2 hands on that stuff. Isaac kicks to Gordon. Vucevic against Drummond. Vucevic to the pass to Fournier. 4 on the shot clock. And stolen by Sexton. Now Cleveland moving it up. And Sexton slams it in.
Sexton seeing the floor, knowing where to run that time. Good pace.
Orlando, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And Greg, why is it that the Pistons got so little in exchange for Drummond?
Well, I think he was an impending free agent. I think Detroit looking to rebuild. Also, it says something about the center position in today's game.
Well, it was a career year for Evan Fournier, just at the right time. Opted out of his player option over the summer, and he was a free agent.
And Fournier proved that he can put up numbers. Aggressive looking to create with the ball in his hands. This team got a great weapon signing Fournier.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Isaac against Porter. And there's the pass to Garland. Over Fultz. Here's Drummond. And he converts the layup.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
Outside Fournier. To the middle. Here's Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
A slam dunk by Garland.
That's pretty crazy. Garland at his size getting way up.
Fultz looking around. Isaac finds Gordon. And here's Vucevic. Isaac outside. Passes it to Fultz. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots from the corner. It's Drummond with the rebound. Drummond's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Nance. Here's Porter. And it's sent back by Isaac.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
And they'll keep possession. Here's Gordon. And stolen by Drummond. Here's Windler. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Garland. And Vucevic pulls it down.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
And look how fluid Isaac moves. It's like watching a guard. Terrific at penetrating and using those long strides to get to the rim.
The slam dunk by Garland.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now Garland. Poked away. It's stolen by Fultz. Here's Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Yeah, his instincts are on display here. Fultz, a really good passer, excels at setting up teammates for easy looks.
No good on the last second attempt there. It's all tied in Orlando. And we'll be back.
I want all the bags, I want all the bags.
And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And guys, for the Magic, what jumps out to you so far, numbers-wise?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Well, so much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game for the Cavaliers, Nance and Thompson are up front. Then there's Sexton. Then it's Porter. And it's Windler in at the 2 spot. And Thompson kicks to Sexton. Back to Thompson. Clock at 6. Sinks that one from the post.
Well, the shot selection from Tristan Thompson is going to come from tight range like that.
And you can't help but see the impact Thompson has in the paint. On both ends of the floor, he's a rock planted near the rim. Very strong legs that help him get to so many of those rebounds.
Here's Augustine, and the layup's good off the glass. Augustine's got his first basket.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
Outside, Sexton. On the wing, Porter. Cleveland moving it around, and Sexton has it in the corner. Second chance shot. Thompson finds Sexton. Here's Windler. Porter with it. Now defended by Carter Williams. Windler, the pass to Thompson. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Thompson's got 4 this quarter. And with Thompson, as you said, Greg, once he's planted in the paint, good luck.
I mean, think about it. About 40% of his rebounds are on the offensive end. He just refuses to get moved or boxed out. Combine that with his hunger on that end of the floor, and you see why he's such a great rebounder.
Here's Porter. He dishes it to Sexton. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Here's Ennis. Ross got the loose ball, but that will be a backcourt violation. And the Magic making a change here. Gordon's checked in, and the Cavaliers making a change here. And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there. Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
And how about the sequence in its entirety? Momentum swing, and you love the effort here. And he's got a lot to do with the position that they're in. A very smart offensive performance tonight from him.
Carter Williams kicks to Ross. Pass to Gordon. Outside for Carter Williams. Pass to Ross. Now here's Ennis. Here's Bamba. Rebound, Love.
2 minutes, less than 2 minutes remaining in the quarter.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. The 19-foot shot. Again, the Cavaliers score. Boy, your alma mater, UNLV, Greg, has produced some great NBA players over the years. I mean, so many great names.
No doubt about it. Listen, I got a special place in my heart for my former teammates Larry Johnson and Stacey Augmon.
Right.
But also guys like Sean Marion. You go back to Reggie Theus, who was a tremendous player. And right now in the league, you got Kim Birch, dunk champ Derrick Jones, and up-and-comer in Christian Wood.
Good mentions. Porter kicks to Love. Carter Williams against Sexton. Here's Porter. Rebound by the Magic. And now here comes Gordon leading the break. Wallace with it. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Over Gordon. Back to Love. Left side, Sexton. That falls. Great assist by Love. Sexton's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Gordon. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for James Ennis. Evan Fournier's checked in for Ross. And it's Fulton for Michael Carter-Williams. Here's Drummond, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
Hey, that's Drummond, throwback center who does almost all of his damage inside.
Here's Gordon. Love grabs the board.
Not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Ball's knocked loose. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Isaac with the ball.
And the overall skill.
And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
No good that time. Colin Sexton, you can...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson. Colin Sexton having an outstanding game. He had 14 points and that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
And guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Markelle Fultz out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And that's the group for Steve Clifford as we begin the second half. Fournier for 3, Fultz. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Drummond's got his 5th rebound in this one.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And here's Sexton. 14 points for him. It's good.
Letting Sexton fall into that kind of rhythm, that's a disaster for the defense. They got to be better.
Gordon, the pass to Vucevic. And stolen by Drummond. And here we go. Love heading to the hoop. Garland, it's good on the putback. Garland's got 6.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Fultz the pass to Vucevic. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul against Cleveland. And although the passes aren't flashy by any means, Nikola Vucevic, a very effective playmaker at the pivot.
And Vucevic is very calm when pressed. Reads the defense well and makes the simple but impactful pass. Great in dribble handoffs. It's a big reason he averages almost 4 assists a game.
Nancy's checked in for Kevin Love. Now, here's Garland. T right on him. Cleveland moving it around. The putback, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Garland kicks to Osman. Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Fultz. Garland, no good.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Fultz finds Fournier inside. On the wing, Isaac. Here's Vucevic. Goes up again. Count it. And the Cavalier lead has been cut down to just 4 points in the bucket from Isaac.
And how about Isaac? He just attacks the backboard, especially on the offensive glass, putting that height to good use.
And Drummond is right there.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Fultz, the pass to Gordon. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Fultz has got 4 assists in the game.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Deflects the pass. And now here comes Gordon leading the break.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
To the inside. Here's Sexton. And he uses the glass on the layup. Sexton's got 4 points this quarter.
Sexton continuing to try to expand his game, and in this one looking very comfortable.
And Sexton slams it in.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
Sexton with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Here's Garland. And Drummond throws it down.
Big man on the move. Drummond running the floor, getting rewarded there with the hoop.
The pass to Isaac. Back to Fultz. To the paint. Here's Vucevic. The Magic again can't hit.
Yeah, it's pretty much the only way to keep him from taking advantage of you down low. You got to play tough, physical defense. And say what you will about the value of the three-pointer, but those close-in looks are always plan A. Every trip down, get to the paint, get deep, score.
Passes it to Fultz. Right side, Gordon. The feed to Vucevic. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Orlando making some changes. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Aaron Gordon. Ross comes in for Isaac. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Porter dishes to Garland. Back to Porter. Over to the wing. Garland, the pass to Drummond. Feeds it to Garland. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Garland's got the lead up to 12 now for the Cavs.
And that's just a tough shot from Garland, taking the contact.
And the shot goes in. Augustine's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by the Cavaliers.
Here's Garland. Off the mark. And so it's Cleveland with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here, looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
So helpful to the offensive versatility when your bigs can create, freeing everybody up, and that cut was wide open.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. So on the floor for Cleveland, the duo inside, Love and Thompson. Then it's Porter. Then there's Garland. And it's Windler in at the 2. And Garland has it in the corner. A slam dunk by Garland.
And that kind of sums up how this game is going.
Attack-minded all the way.
Yeah, great read, calls his own number, and then sends it home.
Augustine finds Bamba. Back to Augustine. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is what you want to see more of from Bamba, making an effort to share the rock.
There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. To the left side wing. Now here's Ross. Not a lot of room. Now the dish to Augustine. Ross passes to Vucevic. Orlando moving the ball around. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Here's Bamba. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Love's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
The 3 doesn't go for him. The Magic go the other way with it. Down low, here's Bamba, and the dunk by Bamba.
And how about the 9'6" standing reach Bamba has? I mean, it's unguardable this close. Dunks it with such ease.
Here's Windler. He's guarded by Ross. And here comes Augustine late in the fast break. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Count the basket.
And those are the kind of signs where Garland is improving his overall awareness to find teammates.
Pass to Ross. Fournier against Porter. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut back down to 8. An important basket there from Fournier. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the 4th. Thompson up top. Love outside. Garland, the pass to Thompson. Bamba with the block.
The main thing you get with Bamba, imposing defender, shot blocker, alters everything in the paint. And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Garland kicks to Thompson. And Garland has it in the corner. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
Vucevic to the pass to Bamba. Oh, that was something else.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Augustine. Garland with the bucket. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Pretty effective off the bounce there. Garland quick, and that got him to the rack.
It's Fournier on the wing. 1:11 left to play in the final quarter. Back to Augustine. Pass to Ross. Out left to the wing. Out to the wing. Puts up a 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Windler. 44 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Garland with the bucket.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Fournier for three. That one doesn't drop. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Now here's Garland. Guarded closely. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. And up the court come the Magic on the break. Fournier, that's for two. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
And so it's Cleveland winning this one. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy.
Tip-off coming.
Kevin, thanks very much.
Oh, I love that story. David, thank you. And now Washington's starting group. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the small forward position. And for the Cavaliers, Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Andre Drummond is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Garland in at the 1 spot. Beal against Sexton. And it's sent back by Bryant.
The timing and energy on display. Bryant positioning himself well and just slapping the ball back.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
And here are the Cavaliers. Garland, the pass to Drummond. Cleveland moving it around to the wing on the left. Love kicks to Garland. Sexton against Beal. Shot clock at 3. And it's Drummond missing.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything it can.
Great communication on the alley-oop.
We've seen Beal evolve as a playmaker, including how he spots his open teammates.
And we so often talk about the elite scoring, but Beal's playmaking is now reaching that same level.
Yeah, it just shows you how talented and unselfish he is. All he wants to do is win. I mean, that talent requires help from your teammates. So he uses his vision and instincts and ability to keep them involved.
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Here's Wall. That shot is off. Cavaliers go the other way with it. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. For Cleveland, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Garland. Passes it to Osman. Kicks to Garland. Wall with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Beal's running. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And last season, he was successful 81% of the time when he went to the line, so he didn't waste a lot of opportunities.
It's been a slow start here for Cleveland. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. And here is Garland. Drummond passes to Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Oh, man, fantastic awareness from the big man. Drummond has an impressive understanding for when his guys have clean looks.
Here's Wall. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
A nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Beal against Sexton. It's deflected.
On defense, Hachimura works to utilize his wingspan. Comes after the shot with all of his reach.
And Greg, you play with some big personalities. Talk about the best way to manage egos and conflicts in the locker room. That's a very interesting topic.
No doubt about it. You know, Kev, first thing you learn from middle school on, your team is your family. And let's face it, all families have spats, and so do teams. You just learn to never personalize those things, never leave any stone unturned. Like, don't let things fester. When there are issues, you address them. And if you're not taking things personally, you tend to be able to work through whatever issues you may come in front of.
Good advice. We've got 1:28 left in the first. Drummond dishes to Sexton. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. There's Garland. Second shot opportunity. And it's Drummond missing. And so it's Bonga who brings up the ball for Washington. Here's Beal. Wall finds Hachimura. Now here's Wall. He's guarded closely. And the slam dunk by Wall.
Oh, that's Wall's vertical. The D can't let him get room to soar near the basket.
Here's Sexton. And it's Bradley Beal with the rebound.
He's not about to get dunked on. The last line of defense coming up big.
A nice shot by Wall.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
Sexton kicks to Garland. Here's Drummond. Over to the left wing. Now the pass to Sexton. Over to Wall. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist by Love. Sexton's got 6 points.
You know, not bashful about positioning himself inside. Sexton knows he has what it takes to score from there. And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
Well, you think defensively that you try to pack in the lane. I mean, but that opens up some opportunities for their shooting.
Yep, that one goes.
Oh, this is why they get Drummond the ball there, because he's skilled at finishing.
Poke loose. Here's Love. No good from the wing. And so it's the Washington Wizards holding on to an 8-point lead heading in. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Wizards?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Taking a look at the Wizards. We've got Brown. Travis Bertans out there with Mahinmi. Then there's Payton. And it's Smith in at the point guard position. Mahinmi's shot is good.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
The Cavaliers trail by 10.
And a more traditional in the paint big for most of his career. Mahinmi has been working hard to evolve his game.
Yeah, he's trying to become more comfortable on the perimeter at both ends. I mean, he started shooting threes over the last couple of years just to keep the defense honest. And then defensively, he's done a much better job of closing out on jump shooters.
Nance passes to Windler. Back to Nance. He kicks it to Garland. Dishes to Thompson. And stolen by Payton. Bertans with the ball. He's picked up by Nance. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Thompson. They get it back. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And looking at Nance, not a big-time scorer in the half-court set. So the best way to get him involved offensively is to get him out in space.
The three from Bertans. Windler with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
I like to see the ball moving in transition like that. I mean, when your teammates out in front, get them to rock.
And the Wizards making a change here. Wagner's checked in. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter of action. Smith outside. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. The three from Bertans. The Wizards with another miss. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Here's Thompson, and it's Thompson with the jam.
Look at Thompson run the court, showing great athleticism in the open floor.
Smith outside. Pass to Wagner. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. And the Wizards lead by 5.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Here's Garland. That one no good. Smith with the defensive effort. To the middle. Here's Bertans. Smith outside. Now Bertans. No points in the game yet for him. And the layup's good off the glass. Now it's a 7-point Wizards lead.
Well, and in terms of size, that's a mismatch he'll exploit every time, especially inside.
Nance trying to get open as Thompson. The shot's good from Nance. Nance has got 4 points in the quarter.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Wagner finds Smith. Back to Wagner. Knocked loose. Pass to Bertans. From deep three-point range, that shot is off. And Cleveland the other way now.
His field goal percentage has dipped this quarter. I mean, his movement has to be better. He has to find the open spot.
And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call.
Take a break.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, we've all seen this guy's development. Thompson has proven to be a valuable role player. He's exceptional at tracking down rebounds and a more than capable defender.
Here's Bunga, and that comes off the assist by John Wall. And the Wizards lead by 5.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Outside for Beal. Pass to Wall. Back to Beal. 6 to shoot. Here's Wagner. Cavaliers with the rebound.
He doesn't get the finish, but the D's got to be quicker to rotate and stop him from getting to the rim.
Shot is good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 1, and the bucket from Andre Drummond.
The assist is the key to that sequence. I mean, a great look to set him up.
And the dunk by Hachimura.
This is why you can't leave guys open around Wall. He'll notice it and exploit it.
The pass to Thompson. It's Drummond with the drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on John Wall. The Cavaliers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
I mean, come on. This guy is a walking nightly double-double threat. Andre Drummond's bruising power on both ends really makes an impact.
Here's Beal. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
Here's Sexton. Drummond in the post, covered by Wall. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Wall. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. And both free throws good for Drummond. Beal with it, shoots the 3. No good. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been... All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to You Gotta Love the John Wall we saw in the first. He had 10 points, 3 of... Thanks for joining us.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. An exceptional performance from John Wall.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the 5, down low. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half. Bunga gets the bucket.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Sexton. Great D that time from Beal. The Wizards with the lead. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Oh, man, the athleticism is on display. Throw the ball anywhere near Hachimura, and he'll take care of the rest.
And Hachimura's given name, Rui, means fortress in Japanese. And that's what he looks like out there. He's worked hard in the weight room, sports a solid frame with a terrific core and that great lower body strength.
And Wall kicks to Hachimura. Here's Bonga. He has 6. Clock at 4. Here's Beal. Chalk up 2 there. Now it's a 5-point Wizards lead. And you combine Hachimura's power with that 7'2" wingspan, Greg. He's physically built to succeed in a positionless NBA.
And add to that, Kevin, he's got solid athleticism along with a versatile skill set. Hachimura still needs to work on creating off the dribble, shooting the jump shot with consistency, but with his work ethic, there's a good chance he turns those into strength. And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Sexton on the wing. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And he drops it in from the low post. Sexton's got 4 this quarter.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Outside Bryant. Back to Wall. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Wall's got 14 points for the game. And now looks like we've got an injury here, guys. We'll likely see him come out of the game.
And boy, this really doesn't look good. Just the way it happened.
I'm not a doctor, but nothing about that play screams minor injury. Obviously, this could be a real concern.
And Washington going with a whole new group here.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Here's Bertans for 3. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Here's Porter. The shot off that time. Smith with some nice D. Wizards leading by 3. It's deflected. Payton dishes to Mahinmi. And it's Mahinmi finishing it off.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
And hammering down the two-hand slam. Nance against Smith, and Nance kicks to Garland. Off target from outside. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Washington Wizards. They've led by as much as 10. And it's Brown missing. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Love finds Nance. Rebound by Mahinmi. For Washington, they've gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
Now, here's Garland, covered by Smith. Nance passes to Love. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And it's Washington the other way. Now Cleveland moving it up. Nance with it. Now Smith defending. Pass to Windler. There's the feed to Love. Here's Garland. Tips it up. And Love with his second chance points. Love's got his first points in this one.
The heart, the hustle. Kevin Love takes pride in beating everybody to the spot. He's an amazing offensive rebounder.
Pass to Smith. He lobs it up, and it's Mahinmi finishing it off.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. And here we go. Payton heading to the hoop. That's tipped out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Here's Bertans for 3. He can't get that one. And so it's Washington heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're playing up. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
I mean, well, if you're the coaching staff, I mean, you're pumped up. This highlight will not only make it on the TV, it'll make it into the film session.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Fourth quarter on the court for the Wizards. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Brown out there with Davis Bertans. And it's Wagner in its center. Wall with it. He's picked up by Drummond. Wall, no luck. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Beal with the steal. And here we go. Washington fast break. Passes it to Hachimura. It's Beal on the wing. Defended by Sexton. And Beal kicks to Wall. Just 5 to shoot. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Andre Drummond picks one up.
Wall plays big down low. Sheer determination picks up fouls in the paint.
Wizards making a switch here. Bonga's checked in, so he comes up empty at the line. And for the Cavaliers, they're shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. And the shot goes down. Osman's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for the Cavs.
Oh, even from that range, the floater is one of the toughest shots in the game.
And Wall with the slam.
Some nights, Wall just goes on a tear. I mean, no matter what you throw at him, he finds a way to adjust and makes plays.
And it's Sexton penetrating. Gets that one through the hole, make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the fourth quarter.
Wagner passes to Hachimura. Beal gets a wide open look. They get the rebound to the inside. Trying to find Wagner and gets it to him. Here's Wall. Good D by Drummond. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Back to Thompson. With the teardrop up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder who crashes with power.
Beal up top. The Cavaliers pull it in. Drummond's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Garland, he's checked in for Cleveland. Got a change for the Wizards. Bertans has checked in. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Sexton dishes to Garland. And that one is off. Wall with some nice D. Thompson passes to Garland. Sexton on the wing. Sexton on the wing to tie it up. Wall grabs the board. Wizards leading by 3. Good again. He's on tonight. 9 for 13 shooting.
And these are the possession Wall loves taking hold of. Outstanding at scoring in these important moments.
The baseline J. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And so it's Bonga who brings up the ball for the Washington Wizards. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. And foul on the coach's challenge has been issued. Close game like this, down to the wire, this is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review. This is what leaders do. You gotta love seeing Sexton own these moments and coming up clutch.
And Wall kicks to Beal, jacks up a three. The Cavaliers pull it in. The open look here for Sexton. No good. That would have tied it. Washington has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Beal can't get it to go. And here are the Cavaliers. They trail by 3. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Yeah, he approached that one with total confidence. He has what it takes to come through in the clutch.
Beal against Sexton. Back to Beal. Outside, Wall. Washington needs to get a shot off here. Bertans can't get it to go. This possession gives them a chance to take the lead.
Yeah, they don't want to let this one slip away.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
At the line for your Cavaliers.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
And how about the explosiveness of Sexton, a crafty floor general who is consistent in how hard he attacks the defense. Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Time called here. The Wizards decide to talk it over. They're down by 1. 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
Yeah, always intriguing to see what a coach draws up in this situation.
Yeah, down by 1. You'd expect them to go for 2 here unless they get something wide open on the perimeter.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Colin Sexton.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's given him all their attention, they just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
Sexton on the wing. Too long in the paint, and he's hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Ice in the veins right there. They're one stop away from winning this thing.
Now, here's Garland. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers, pulling it out. What a show. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And those are the starting lineups. Lots of interest. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the NBA. D-Agent.
Well, guys,
David, thanks. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Isaac in at the small forward. And for the Wizards, Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. And it's Bonga in at the 3. Now here's Fultz. Inside. And then Gordon with the dunk.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate.
Well, you can't help but think of the dunk contest robbery with Aaron Gordon. Didn't receive max points on some of his dunks that clearly deserved it. Said he's done with the event after the last go, and I can't say I blame him. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Beal. And then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
And there's that creativity from Beal. When he's in flight, boy, he's going to show you something special.
Here's Fultz. And here's Vucevic. Fultz kicks to Fournier. 5 on the clock. Isaac. Off target with his 3. And with the dunk contest and Aaron Gordon, some of the dunks he pulled off, Greg, were outstanding.
I mean, going over Taco Fall was the big one. The one-handed windmill was impressive as well. Gordon doesn't need a trophy. Everyone knows he's one of the best dunkers we've ever seen. And that play showcasing Hachimura's hops. He just pops up and slams that one home.
Fultz kicks to Isaac. Stolen away. All with it. Outside, Beal. Back to Wall. And there's the feed to Bryant. Here's Beal. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Shoots a 3. And out of bounds as the Wizards gain possession. Wizards have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Wall against Fultz. And Wall with the slam.
And always a bonus to have a point guard who can dunk the basketball. Wall has great initiative when it comes to rising up and throwing it down.
Now here's Fultz. Here's Fournier. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Some firepower from this offense tonight.
Yeah, they got a nice groove going right now offensively.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. Ross, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Passes it to Brown. To the paint. Nice ball movement by Washington. And that one drops. Flattening the lottery odds, Greg. Do you think that's worked out as intended?
You don't hear as many predictions about who's going to get the 1 pick or the 2nd pick. I think that's good for the players and the fans. You don't want anyone rooting for you to lose.
No, absolutely not. Here's Bamba after the basket by Washington. Bertans grabs the board.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Smith the pass to Hachimura. Here's Bertans, and finished off by Bertans.
You talk about passing, Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
On the pass to Bamba. He kicks it to Ennis. Ross on the wing. Pass to Ennis. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. Washington takes possession. Mahinmi's checked in for the Wizards. Payton comes in for Bradley Beal. And a switcher also for Orlando. Carter Williams is checked in. Now the Wizards with it. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Mo Wagner's checked in for Bertans. The Magic trail by 6. Left side, Gordon. Here's Bamba, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
To the middle. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Oh, great ball movement there.
The Wizards shooting their first free throw of the game here. That free throw good for Mahinmi. And it's Carter Williams with the ball for the Orlando Magic. 7-point differential. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Carter Williams is a wily, wiry athlete who finishes well through contact. There's little you can do short of fouling him to keep him from making these shots.
Here's Wagner. And Bamba pulls it down.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Wizards out front, leading by 3. We'll be back shortly, live from Washington. And we chatted with Bradley.
Being yourself, being in your own comfortable setting, and then arena.
Greg, it goes without saying just how important playing at home is.
It's a matter of pride, making your opponent feel uncomfortable. 2 advantages that erode when you lose in your own house.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Washington.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
Also, what passing we've seen from them here early. I mean, there could be a big number in the assist column if this keeps up.
Payton is out there with Ish Smith. Then there's Mo Wagner. Then it's Troy Brown. And it's Mahinmi in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. John Wall's checked in for Smith. The Magic also changing it up. Vucevic, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Jonathan Isaac comes in for James Ennis, and Fournier subbed in for Terrence Ross. And Orlando making a change here. Fultz is checked in.
Look at the big fella working on that possession. He knows how to fend guys off and get those rebounds.
Isaac passes to Vucevic. Over Mahinmi. There it goes. It's in, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Vucevic.
Really easy to appreciate Isaac. I mean, a solid teammate who's always ready to share the sugar.
And Wall. Here we go now. Here's Mahinmi. The Wizards with another miss. Payton against Fultz. Carter Williams kicks to Fournier. Isaac passes to Vucevic. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Washington leading now by 3. Wall looking for an opening. To the inside. Out to Payton. Outside, Wall. He can't get that one to fall. And Orlando the other way now. Here's Fultz. And they pick up 2.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Washington making some changes. Bertans, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. And Beal subbed in for Gary Payton. And the Magic making a change here as well. Augustine's checked in.
And Clark, you can see Nikola Vucevic following the trend of many other centers in our league. He's incorporating that three-point shot into his arsenal.
Well, how about these numbers, Greg? I mean, Vucevic was taking over 4 threes a game. That's like a perimeter player on some teams. I mean, he shoots a respectable clip from that range, but I think it's part of just trying to keep other centers honest as to why he shoots that many.
4 on the clock. Here's Isaac. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, who are your favorite players to watch in the NBA?
Boy, that's a tough one. You know, you gotta like the guys that have changed the game in some regards, right? Steph, KD, and Giannis. Those are 3 guys that are just doing things that don't seem normal.
True.
Then others who remind you of past greatness. You know, Jason Tatum with Kobe, or maybe an Anthony Davis with the King. And those are guys that I love. And then the other guy, listen, LeBron James. I could watch him play basketball every day. You know, to do what he's done at this stage of his career, I just think it's incredible. And I think our game is in great shape.
Agree on all counts. And Augustine kicks to Isaac. Augustine passes to Fultz. Fournier gets a wide open look. And the 3 off target.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide open look in space there.
Beal with the bucket.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
And so Bryant will bring it up for the Wizards. Beal finds Bryant. Now, here's Bertans. And it's off from 3-point range. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And the basket by Isaac. Isaac's got the game tied up here for Orlando.
And, you know, Isaac is no stranger to contact. Doesn't mind it, embraces it, and as a result, the defense can't bother or distract him.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Great pass. John Wall is really good at finding the open man.
Pass to Fultz. Down low. And Vucevic kicks to Augustine. Isaac outside. Vucevic the pass to Fournier. Back to Fultz. Orlando moving the ball around. And here we go. The Wizards fast break. Oh, that's blocked. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. 3-pointer Augustine. That one doesn't drop. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Outside, Wall. Passes to Bryant. A shot by Bertans. Nobody around. And a miss there on the triple. Orlando trailing here. Here's Vucevic. Back to Augustine. That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Washington's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Bertans' shot is good.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Wizards lead by 4. And a chance now to set. Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the...
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to a pretty close game for the Wizards throughout the first quarter. Their biggest advantage of the period was 7 points. And that's a wrap for our...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been quite a game for Bradley Beal.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
Tipping off the second half, here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the small forward position. And you know, we often talk about Beal's skill set and his finesse. He can play a very physical game as well, Greg.
He doesn't have a choice. I mean, he had 4 brothers who all played football in college, so he kind of grew up around the physicality. And you can also tell Bill's taking his strength and conditioning seriously, especially after having the lower body injury issues earlier in his career.
For the Wizards, Mahimi comes in for Bryant, and Smith's subbed in for John Wall. Terrence Ross is checked in for the Magic. Carter Williams comes in for Markelle Fultz. Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile one block we just saw on replay.
And that'll give him a jolt. Nothing like a rejection to light a fire under you.
So it's the Wizards now. 6-point lead. And it's blocked by Gordon.
At the defensive end, Gordon is very accomplished. I mean, he gets off the ground quickly and is an excellent shot blocker as a result.
Carter Williams, the pass to Gordon. The pass to Vucevic. It's stolen by Mahimi. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And it's all about getting to the right spot. And Hachimura did just that in transition.
The putback, and it's put back in by Vucevic.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up.
And if you're the defensive team, it just kills you to give up baskets like that.
And maybe not the most explosive player in the league, but Beal has the athletic ability to finish strong at the rim.
Pass to Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Carter Williams finds Gordon. And they double up Gordon. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Wizards with possession. Wizards leading by 10. Pass to Beal. Mahimi trying to get open.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
And, you know, the lead just keeps growing. I mean, this game is not going to get out of their grip. They're going to keep pulling away.
Ross passes to Carter Williams. And they double up Gordon. Ross kicks to Carter Williams. Back to Ross. 5 to shoot. Carter Williams dishes to Ross. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Orlando making some changes. Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Jonathan Isaac comes in for Evan Fournier. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Michael Carter Williams. Ross on the wing. Orlando moving the ball around. Bamba passes to Ross. Over Payton. Ross dishes to Bamba. It's taken away by Payton. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Tipped away. And so here's Orlando. Inside. 1:33 left to play in the third. Passes it to Mahimi. Payton outside. Back to Mahimi. Isaac outside. Here's Gordon. And he banks in the layup. Gordon's got his second bucket.
It's never easy in the NBA, folks. I mean, great job by Gordon to just dismiss the contact and still score.
Here's Brown. The shot, no good. So Orlando will take it the other way. And here's the fast break. Ross leading the way. Not as good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Gordon.
Ross has earned his reputation as a team-first guy. Excellent at distributing the ball.
Mahinmi with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. Brown wide open, he fires. The Wizards with another miss. And it's Fultz with the ball for the Orlando Magic. And it's Gordon with the finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. To the right side. Here's Wagner. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. And it's the Magic with the ball, trailing here by 8. Gordon finds Isaac. Here's Fultz, covered by Smith. At the elbow, it's Gordon. And it's Fultz atop the key. Out of bounds, Washington takes possession.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass, just sailed it right out of bounds.
From deep, Wall, and that shot was up in time but doesn't go in. And so it's Washington holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're shooting the ball so well in this one, a great performance from the field. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. The Magic trail by 8. We've got Davis Bertans. Brown out there with Wall. Then it's Thomas Bryant. And it's Bonga in at the 3 spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Up top, Fultz. He's covered by Brown. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Bertans. In transition, here come the Wizards. Brown's got the ball.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
And there's the pass to Bamba. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And Clark, last season for Mo Bamba, another step in his progression. Still limited minutes. The team waiting for things to click for the young man.
Agreed. I mean, it's the offense that needs the most work, Greg, but they knew he was going to be a project. They knew this was going to be a work in progress with Mo Bamba, but his defense is already there. I mean, he can hit the glass and protect the rim with the best of them.
And the Wizards making a change here. Beal's checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic comes in for Jonathan Isaac, and Evan Fournier subbed in for Fultz. Bertans against Gordon. From deep. Bertans can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Gordon is a guy who is going to take advantage of these drives to the basket, just feast on them. He's got a killer mindset.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
And the basket by Gordon.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Wizards leading by 5. All with it. Defended now by Fournier. Beal gets a wide open look. That 3 off the mark. The Magic have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the fourth quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. And it's Gordon missing. Washington's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And Bryant slams it in.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah.
I tell you what, I think the pass was even better. I mean, that was room service delivery
and it's fine.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
Ross is checked in for Ennis. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line.
A top 10 pick in the 2018 draft, Mohamed Bamba. Mo Bamba for short is a terrific athlete and has a great work ethic too.
You know, his positioning near the hoop always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Here's Bonga to the paint and finished off by Berton.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
.152 left in the fourth. Bertans can't get it to go. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 10-point game. That one good for 2.
And Gordon is a guy who's used to being bodied. I mean, he just kind of plays through it, shrugging off the contact and ignoring it, really.
Urchinus banked in off the glass.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Gordon finds Bamba. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Here's Vucevic. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
You know, Nikola Vucevic, guys, just goes to work when he gets an opportunity to score. I mean, he's a very, very polished offensive player. That's exactly how you win a rebound battle. Get good position and then use your strength to hold on to that position.
And that's a foul called on Davis Bertans. That'll be his second foul of the game. The Magic making a switch here. Fultz is checked in. We've got 1:08 left in the fourth quarter. Floats one up, and the basket is good.
No fear from Fultz there. That's why people are really high on this young man. And he is ready to step into the big moments.
And Wall with the slam.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Vucevic down low. Working on Bryant, and it's Vucevic missing. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
Great play by Ross. I mean, using that bouncing ability at the defensive end, love it.
Basket counts.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Fultz kicks to Ross. This one for 3. Bertans grabs the board. Beal, the pass to Bonga. Beyond the arc. Can't connect. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. A confident win and one where all right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. If it's the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, it can only mean one thing. Welcome to Cleveland, Ohio. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan with you, joined by Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge reporting courtside. Now the starting group for Orlando. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fultz is out there with Evan Fournier, and it's Isaac in at the 3. And for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at the center. And the shot goes in.
A tall and powerful big. Drummond has a natural ability to finish inside.
Back to Fultz. Right side, Gordon tries from 10, and a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Pass to Osman. And it's sent back by Isaac.
You can see the long wingspan of Jonathan Isaac coming into play twice on the pipes. Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Now, here's Isaac. We're about 1 minute into the first. Now the pass to Fultz. Now here's Gordon. He's guarded by Love. 6 on the shot clock. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Darius Garland picks one up.
And a tough season a year ago for Aaron Gordon, Doris. Fell short of the output he had the last few years and had a tough time hitting from the outside.
Look, Greg, you're an former NBA player, so you know the history here. Trying to find a rhythm while fighting through injuries is very difficult to do. This guy's got unbelievable athleticism. He's sharpening his skills. I think it's just a matter of time for Aaron Gordon.
Here's Sexton. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Vucevic.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Gordon kicks to Isaac. Passes it to Fultz. Orlando moving the ball around. Offside Fournier. Fultz dishes to Fournier. Fultz the pass to Fournier. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's Mobile One block?
And early in the game, a defensive play like that goes a long way, establishing the attitude you want.
Now, here's Sexton. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Pursues the offensive glass with purpose. Drummond knows who he is, and boy, does he attack it.
To the middle, and stolen by Love. Sexton against Fultz. Shoots off the step back. Sexton's shot is good.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Fultz finds Isaac. Gordon inside. Working on Love. And it's Gordon missing. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
Well, just 6'2", but the vertical for Colin Sexton. Nicely done.
Gordon with it. Garland picks him up. Outside Fournier. Over in the corner, Isaac. Releases. The Magic again can't hit. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Good on the shot. Sexton's got 6 points.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Well, if you continue to execute at both ends, you can build on this.
Wow, hammering it in.
Wow, how about the burst? Aaron Gordon off the floor so fast. Don't sleep on him, gentlemen. You're going to look silly.
Garland, the pass to Drummond. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Drummond's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
To the inside. Here's Vucevic. That shot off, and it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Sexton with it. Defended now by Fournier. Now, here's Garland. He's covered closely. Gordon with the defensive effort. Sexton deciding where to go with it. He dishes it to Drummond. Sexton the pass to Drummond. Back to Sexton. Count that one. 8 points for him.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And stolen by Sexton. And here we go. Cavaliers running again. And it's Drummond with the jam.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I know it's early, but you have got to like the dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
And Sexton slams it in.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Back to Fultz. Pass to Vucevic. He kicks it to Fultz. Just 4 to shoot. The Magic again can't hit. Here's Garland. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. Colin Sexton, you can tell he's feeling it tonight. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Well, look at the turnover ratio, then look at the score. Easy to see what happened in that first period.
Offensively, they took care of the ball, and defensively, they forced a number of miscues.
This is how the floor looks for the Magic starting the second. Ennis out there with Mohamed Bamba. Then there's DJ Augustine. Then it's Terrence Ross. And it's Carter Williams in at the 2. For Orlando, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The free throw drops for Augustine. I'm sure you've got a list, Greg, of players you've visited with over the years who you really enjoy spending some time with and talking to.
I mean, there's so many, Kevin. A couple guys, and there is a little bias as a point guard, but Damian Lillard and Steph Curry and Chris Paul, 3 guys that, you know, I enjoy sitting down and talking shop with. Giannis, you know, witnessing his journey to greatness, all the while he remains humble and really appreciates his position. So several of these guys, I'm also not just an analyst, partner, but a fan, and a big fan of theirs.
You are a fan indeed. Now here's Ennis, covered by Nance. Pass to Ross, down low. And here is Bamba. That one wide left. Now here's Garland. He's tightly guarded. And Nance kicks to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Here's Windler. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Carter Williams, the pass to Bamba. Nance with the rebound.
Cannot believe he missed that one. Ooh, I'm sure he can't either.
And Larry Nance Jr., son of former NBA great Larry Nance, like his father, Larry Jr. plays well above the rim.
Greg, this is a young guy who can go over you, through you, and when he's airborne, this is one of the scariest players to challenge at the rim. Boy, you better keep the 7-footer Mo Bamba away from the cup. What an easy finish.
Stolen by Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
To the paint. Thompson with the rebound.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession.
Better to be lucky than good. That pass was just deflected and not stolen. Dodged a bullet there.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Sexton's checked in. And a switcher also for Orlando. Vucevic checked in for Augustine. 6 to shoot. A second chance effort. Here's Thompson. Vucevic with the block.
Boy, when Vucevic is in that area, he's capable of sending it back.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Bamba. That ball is in the basket. Now he's shot 6 and made 3 of them.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Back to Sexton. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Sexton's got 12 points in the game. Stolen by Thompson. Outside, Sexton. No good from outside. And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That is his first foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And Vucevic has got the ball here for the Magic. 15-point game. And it's Gordon missing. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Osman, the pass to Drummond. Here's Osman. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And he sinks the second. The Magic trail by 16. Vucevic the pass to Isaac. Gordon inside. He's guarded by Love.
Not letting that one fly. Drummond using his height and wingspan to deny the shooter.
Here's Sexton. 12 points for him.
It's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game. Free throw good, Sexton.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
And Sexton drops them both.
I think it's hard not to be excited about Colin Sexton's future. This is a young guard with tremendous upside, and he's already got athleticism and scoring ability.
Fultz the pass to Isaac. Fultz dishes to Vucevic. And here is Isaac. Kicks it to Vucevic. 3 on the clock. Here's Fultz. Misses the 3.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. The Magic trail by 18. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
And stolen by Drummond. Porter kicks to Love. Back to Porter. Love right side. And finally drops after rolling around the rim.
And Love, a guy who can score from plenty of spots on the floor. And when he gets that kind of room, he will make you pay.
They need this. And so it's Cleveland closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to It was Colin Sexton who got hot in the first. He had 14 points and 1 steal. Kenny, your thoughts? How are the Cavaliers playing? And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with...
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Colin Sexton having a dominant impact in this game.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
Sexton and Osman on the perimeter. Kevin Love out there with Andre Drummond, and it's Garland in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Here's Love. Makes it off the glass. Love's got the first basket of the third quarter for Cleveland.
We know this about Kevin Love. Contact will not deter him.
And for years now, GA, Kevin Love, one of the better outside shooting big men in the game. He can really light it up.
I tell you, when Love gets it going, he is hard to slow down. Great on the catch and shoot. Hard to believe it wasn't a large part of his game until he was established in the NBA.
Here's Gordon. Cavaliers with the rebound. Drummond's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Fournier against Sexton. High post try. Drummond. Great positioning on the putback.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Outside Fournier. And stolen by Love. Garland the pass to Osman. Sexton for 3. It's hauled in by the Magic. It's Fournier on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him.
Boy, this guy's a gifted athlete, so if Evan Fournier gets that deep a post position, look out.
Now, here's Garland. Guarded by Fultz. Now, Garland. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Isaac outside. Gordon the pass to Vucevic. Outside, Sexton. And so the ball goes out of bounds. Isaac touched it last. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Bamba is checked in for Vucevic. James Ennis comes in for Isaac. Ross is checked in for Fournier. And it's Carter Williams in for Markelle Fultz. Right side, Porter. The dish to Garland. And it's blocked. They recover it. Just 5 on the clock. Another shot. Thompson misses. The Magic shooting just 29% in this game. They are not a pretty sight out there offensively. Bamba kicks to Ross. There's the pass to Ennis. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Pass to Carter Williams to the inside. Bamba. The basket good off the assist from Carter Williams. Bamba's got 8 points. We know how important the draft is, Greg. It can shape an organization. Talk about some of the best draft day deals of the last couple decades. There have been a lot of them.
Oh, there have been a few. I mean, just coming to mind here recently. How about when Kawhi was traded to the Spurs? That was a huge get. Go back
George
to how
Hill.
about Kobe going to the Lakers? McHale and Parrish coming to the Celtics. I mean, we've seen that happen quite a bit, and I tell you what, boy, it can really transform a franchise's future.
Larry Nance twice on the pipe says no sir. I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
And a sharp pass to set up that high percentage shot in close.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Inside, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Well, the size is there, but the vertical is what really is eye-popping with Aaron Gordon.
On the wing, Nance for 3. Kept alive. And Thompson kicks to Nance. 3-pointer. To the wing on the left. Here's Windler. No luck. They battled on the glass, but couldn't knock it down. In the corner, Bamba with it. Back to Ennis. Pass to Gordon. Now Cleveland moving it up. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Garland with the bucket.
Well, such confidence on display from Darius Garland. Doesn't waste possessions, aggressive offensively.
Ross with it. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Gordon the pass to Ennis. And here is Ross. To the left wing. Here's Carter Williams. A three-pointer off the mark. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And so in the game for the Magic, Augustine and Fournier are the backcourt tandem. Isaac and Vucevic down low. And it's Ross in at the three, the small forward.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Hangs. Here's Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
Nikola Vucevic has averaged double-digit rebounds for the vast majority of his career. You want him to get to work on the offensive end? No problem.
No problems knocking that one down.
Puts one in the eye of the defense. First triple of the evening.
Augustine finds Fournier. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. A different look now for Cleveland. Andre Drummond comes in for Thompson. And it's Kevin Love in for Nance. The Cavaliers leading by 23. Out to the right wing. Here's Osman. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
And there's Augustine. That's good on the assist from Fournier.
Well, this guy is the very definition of undersized but tough-minded. Through the contact, DJ goes.
Sexton on the wing. Guarded by Augustine. Launches it. The shot by Sexton, no good. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Magic to the middle. And so Orlando again turning it over.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in. Aaron Gordon, he's checking in for the Magic. Fultz comes in for DJ Augustine. The open look here for Sexton. And another miss by Cleveland.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
And Fournier kicks to Isaac. Outside Fournier. Clock at 6. Over Sexton. Fournier's shot is off. The Cavaliers leading by 21. It's Drummond with the drive. And it's sent back by Isaac. And that one's good. Osman.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
Well, you love that there's no let-up in how they're playing. They want to dominate every aspect, including second-chance points.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Sexton the pass to Osman. Back to Sexton. Buries the long-range jumper. Sexton's got 6 in the quarter.
Well, Colin Sexton's assertiveness right there with the rise and fire, exactly what his team wants from him.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Drummond.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
And just about 3 minutes through the fourth quarter here to the paint. Here's Gordon. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Sexton for 3. Vucevic with the rebound. Vucevic has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Down low. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Well, Evan Fournier is a fundamentally sound player. And if his teammates are open, he will deliver the rock.
A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And Drummond kicks to Garland. There's the triple, and there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Ante Zizic is checked in for Andre Drummond. Jordan Bell comes in for Kevin Love. Exum, he's checked in for Sexton. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Garland. Clock at 4, hangs in the air. Augustine, that's good.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Cavaliers.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Andre Drummond.
I think his steals tell the story. This guy was a disruptive force, and I don't think you can underestimate how important it is for a team to have someone in that role.
Pass to Augustine. There's 38 seconds left in the game. Can't drop the tough three-pointer.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Stolen by Bamba. Aminu down low. Goes back up. And Bamba with the lay-in.
This is a skilled, hungry offensive rebounder, and Mo Bamba's size and motor make him a problem on the windows.
Three-pointer, Dellavedova. They get it again. The pass to Exum. Lets it go with a three. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. From deep three-point range, missed. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to... Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Ashman and Love are the forwards. Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. And it's Drummond in at the center, locking down the middle. And for the Wizards, Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Wall runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3. Now here's Wall. That one off the back iron and out.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
With the tip, and Love with the second chance points.
Oh, you got to put a body on Kevin Love. He's incredible at getting the position he needs on the boards.
Right side. Oh, wow!
Nice. We all know Wall loves putting on a show. He has some ridiculous dunks up his sleeve.
Garland kicks to Drummond. Pass to Osman. Back to Drummond. Pass to Love. Shot clock at 6. Back to Drummond. Love trying to break loose. And it's Drummond missing. And so Bryant will bring it up for the Wizards.
And floor spacing is key for any offense, and that's what makes having a center like Bryant so valuable.
Yeah, GA, his confidence from beyond the arc grows every year. Has a smooth shot release, nice touch, can pop it right over the top of pretty much any defender. He's only going to get better.
Here's Wall following the basket by Colin Sexton. Wall passes to Bryant. Stolen by Garland. Here's Sexton. That one misses. Now Washington takes it the other way. Here's Bonga. The pass to Bryant. Out to the wing. And the dunk by Hachimura.
See that agility Hachimura has, able to navigate his way to the bucket well.
For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Here's Sexton. And Sexton slams it in.
You know, didn't need 2 hands for that slam. One will do just fine.
You're right. He can save the other hand for the next time. And Wall gets it to go in on the assist by Bryant. Wall's got his second basket.
Look at the muscle from Wall, willing to draw some contact.
Beal against Sexton. Drummond, he gets that one.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
It's good on the putback.
Oh, man, an aggressive player. Bryant makes things happen, putting in the second chance points.
Sexton for 3. Offensive rebound. Drummond. Good work defensively by Bryant.
Man, you don't see this fella blow many layups. Not against D like that, anyway.
And Wall kicks to Hachimura. 1:52 left in the first quarter. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Here's Sexton. The putback. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Listen, you better keep Love away from the boards. He's amazing at timing these putback dunks.
All with it. Guarded now by Sexton. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And foul call. Looks like they had a clear path to the basket. He'll be shooting 2 free throws. And they'll retain possession. This is his first free throw of the game.
Yeah, and he wasn't someone you wanted to foul if you were defending him last season. 85% is what he made from the line.
Well, his free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
And the Wizards are going with a whole new group out there now. Now here's Brown following the shot by Tristan Thompson. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Now here's Love. He has 6. Down low. Outside Porter. 6 to shoot. Here's Windler. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And you don't think Thompson is outstanding at using his body? Look at this, a muscular presence who picks up fouls well.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Garland's checked in, and so Thompson nails both of them. Wizards trail by 4. The 3 from Bertans. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field. The Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. 32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Garland with the bucket. From the Wizards, they're shooting 45% from the field early. Payton against Porter. Nice ball movement by Washington. They grab their own miss. Out to the right wing. Here's Bertans for 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Now Cleveland moving it up. Garland leading the charge. That one falls. He got it up. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Cleveland in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll return shortly. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Well, no question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
Travis Bertans out there with Mo Wagner. Then there's Ish Smith. Then there's Brown. And it's Payton in at the 2 guard. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
He's as surprised as anyone with that miss. When he's left alone like that, you can usually count it.
Here's Thompson. On the wing, Porter, covered by Payton. And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. The Wizards making a switch here. Beal's checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Colin Sexton, he's checked in for Garland. Back to Thompson. Lays it up and banks it in. Thompson's got the lead up to 10 now for Cleveland.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Here's Beal. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Come on. How do you contain Beal right there? I mean, at times he just muscles shots in against tough defense.
Here's Sexton. Trying to get open as Thompson. And Sexton slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Sexton. Again, the Cavaliers score.
You have to honor Sexton's jump shot. He has a strong grasp for when to let it fly.
There's the pass to Smith. Jacks up a 3. Bertans can't get it to go. The Cavaliers leading by 10. Here's Sexton trying to get open as Thompson. And there's Sexton. That's good on the assist from Porter.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Here's Smith. And Thompson sends it back.
Look, Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
Pass to Bertans. This one for 3, and he's able to get it back. The three-pointer, no good.
Not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep here. It's just not his night.
And good that time.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Yeah, right now it feels like they can't miss. We'll see how long they can make this last.
And that one is good from Bradley Beal.
Oh, this is a high percentage shot for Beal. Then again, most shots like these are for him.
Sexton against Smith. 1:24 left in the first half. Thompson looking for an opening. Second chance shot. Got a hand on it.
Oh, how about the physical abilities of Wagner? I mean, they make him a potent defender who mercilessly drives the shot.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And one of the premier floor spacers in this game now. Bertans, Greg presents some matchup nightmares.
I mean, no one can challenge his shot. He's 6'10", has that high quick release, and can hit it from 30 feet. 2 years in a row now, he's been over 42% from range. And the scary part is he's starting to round out the rest of his game. And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
The three from Bertans. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And, folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
To the middle. Here's Drummond. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Sexton has to just keep developing his court awareness. You want to see more passing from him.
Wall finds Mahimi. And yes, it's good.
Oh, the timing couldn't have been better on that assist.
The Cavaliers leading by 10. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Love with a wide open look. Good on the triple. Love's got his third basket of the night.
And it's easy to see why Love is considered a dependable stretch four. I mean, he's so consistent of an outside shooter.
Here's Wall, and he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still a magnificent move to the rim. Here's Bonga. Shoots the three. Mahimi, nice persistence to chip it back up and in. Mahimi's got it back down to within single digits for the Wizards.
Love.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following
the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. It's Cleveland out on top at halftime. They have a 9-point lead. Shaq. Thanks for joining us, folks.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been quite a game for Colin Sexton.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And as they can't slow him down, you know what you do? You keep feeding them and feeding them and feeding them. This is the right game plan.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So on the floor for Cleveland, Garland and Sexton man the backcourt. Ashman and Love are the forwards. And it's Drummond in at center. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That's his first foul. Enzo Bryant will bring it up for Washington. They trail by 9 points. Here's Beal. Again, the Wizards score.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
The open look here for Sexton. Wall grabs the board. And the Wizards with possession. Here's Bonga. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you're the all-time assist leader for the Big West Conference. In that frame, talk about some of the traits that make for a good floor general, a good point guard, a good facilitator.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you have to be a leader because that's what the position calls for. Unselfishness, instincts, that stuff matters. But ultimately, your teammates got to feel like you play for them. And that's when you have a chance as a team to be special.
I'm assuming you've always been like that. Am I correct?
No, that is not
really?
true.
Wow.
I evolved into a leader. In all seriousness, I think some guys are natural. Others, like myself, had to evolve into it.
They could depend on Love to keep the ball moving. He's not a big man who's only looking for his own shot. Great timing by Hachimura. Alley-oops look easy. I mean, they are hard to get perfect.
Beal with the steal. Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. Bryant drives in. Bonga, the pass to Bryant. Lays it up off the glass. Bryant's got his second bucket tonight.
Nice to see Bryant play to his strength. He's powerful, and he can get his way inside.
And Sexton slams it in.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Wizards trail by 5. Now here's Wall. Lob pass to Bryant. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Well, there's a purpose to Bryant's game. Play with energy, attack the basket, and give your teammates a good target on the lob pass.
And it's Sexton penetrating. Count that bucket. Sexton's got 6 in the quarter.
He's got the hot hand right now. As long as he can keep getting open, they've got to keep feeding him.
Out left to the wing. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Wall passes to Bonga. No good on the triple. The Cavaliers leading by 5. To the inside, Drummond. Sweet little floater. 6 points for Drummond.
Go-to option on offense. Give Drummond a rock. He'll find a way to score.
Outside, Beal. Passes it to Hachimura. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
And what scouts loved about Hachimura, physically, he came in NBA ready.
Oh, yeah. GA 6'8", 230, shows excellent strength. Also, being relatively late to the game, he's really never developed any bad habits. That's why he was able to come in and hit the ground running.
Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down to 3 on the bucket from Payton. Cavaliers have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. There's Garland. A slam dunk by Garland.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
What a performer this guy is. He relishes the chance to hammer it down.
Count it. Mahinmi's got 8 points.
And you got to love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
There's Garland trying to get open as Thompson.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. And he lobs it up toward the rim. A shot by Mahinmi, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
So I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Down low. Back to Mahinmi. The Cavaliers pull it in. Thompson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Smith surveying the D. Mahinmi dishes to Brown. Up again. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Right back after this break. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. Wizards trail by 7. In and forward, it's Hachimura and Bertans. Troy Brown is out there with Ish Smith. And it's Wagner in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Now, here's Bertans. Pass to Wagner. Stolen by Thompson. And the Cavaliers pushing it up now. Nance with no one around. Buries the jumper to finish the break.
And how about the job Nance has done to try to make himself into a more consistent offensive threat?
Porter against Bertans. Count it. Cleveland leading by 7. Here's Porter, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And Kevin Porter Jr., all the issues you'd expect from a rookie, Greg. Unforced errors, a few too many fouls and turnovers. But as you and I were talking, and as the coaches told us, the upside is huge.
I tell you, Kev, his first step with the ball in his hands is incredible. Can burst by defenders like they're waiting at a bus stop. Once he matures, he's going to be a handful to deal with.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Vargas checked in, and Bradley Beal subbed in for Brown.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Now here's Drummond. Now Porter. And it's Wagner with the rebound.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Wizards passing it around, and stolen by Love. They're running, and here they go. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Porter's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's a pretty serious blow, guys. I mean, they are showing they want this game, staying active defensively and putting up some quick points. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Second shot opportunity. The shot's good from Love.
Love is experienced at finishing through getting hit. A physical forward with excellent hands.
Here's Wall, and it's sent back by Drummond. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. Love's running. Oh, and the jam by Drummond.
And you can't forget about the fancy dunking ability of Drummond. He just knows how to do some special things when he gets up in the air.
Beal against Love. Wagner, and he gets the bucket.
You can see the D just a little slow getting to the bucket. I mean, he'll make you pay for that.
It's Drummond, high post. Back to Sexton. Now the pass to Osman. Sexton against Wall. And Sexton slams it in.
And the vertical of Sexton is amazing. At 6'2", he's just capable of hammering it home.
Now here's Beal. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop.
You have got to be kidding.
Hey, talk about taking things into your own hands. We've got 1:48 left to play in the final quarter.
A golden opportunity that he can't make good on. Maybe a wake-up call to the D, though. They can't leave him alone like that.
Greg, as a young player, one of your mentors was Patrick Ewing. How valuable was that to have that kind of guy tutoring you, mentoring you as you were just getting in the NBA?
I tell you, he was the consummate professional and really an incredible leader by example. This guy spent infinite amount of hours in the gym in the offseason honing his craft. First on the floor, last to leave it throughout his professional career. And that's something he had in common with all the truly greats who ever played the game.
Hands it from downtown. Sexton's got 23 points.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cavaliers.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Colin Sexton.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Bonga, no good. Pass to Osman, to the paint. Here's Drummond. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Well, this is what guys play for, and when it pans out like this, it's a great feeling.
You've got to love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And that one misses. And he can't hit the second. And here's the fast break. Beal leading the way. Porter pulls it in. Drummond with it. Shoots from the elbow, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. And here is Grant. Here's Mahimi. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Yet another bucket in close. That's how he's earning his points today.
So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg and
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Well, it's important to look your best on the road, and that's so a look at the starters for the Wizards. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle, and it's Bonga in at the 3 slot. And for Orlando, at the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon and Vucevic. Fournier out there with Fultz, and it's Isaac in at the small forward. Now here is Hachimura, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. Puts it up off the inbound, and Beal with a nice bucket inside. Greg, we've got two terrific highlight-making teams, both athletic in so many ways.
You know, it makes me hearken all the way back to college, and one of my teammates, Stacey Ogden, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside. Well, we're going to see a lot of his impact in tonight's game.
Gordon deciding where to go with it. And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. Fournier against Beal. Isaac right side. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Vucevic. The offensive rebound. Gordon. And it's out of bounds. The Wizards will take it the other way. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
And early in a game, these sorts of plays really can set the tone.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Ball passes to Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there. Terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Bryant has the open look. That 3 off the mark. Gordon inside. He's covered by Beal. And then Gordon with the dunk.
And that's Gordon's game now. You can't give him room to hit the launch pad, because if he does, he's throwing it down every time.
There's the pass to Hachimura. Here's Bryant. Pass to Bonga. Tries again, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Vucevic. The Wizards shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. The first one falls. And so he hits both. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Gordon with it. That's tipped. He dishes it to Vucevic. And the foul on Rui Hachimura. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Vucevic up and in on the layup.
Well, that's just strength there. That's what we call weight room. The power of Vucevic on display.
Lob pass to Bryant. He can't get it to go. The Magic go the other way with it. And here's the break. Goes up. And it's Gordon finishing it off.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
I love when Beal slashes to the rim like this, using that athleticism and speed so well.
Here's Gordon. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic gets double teamed. Passes to Fultz. 5 to shoot. And Fournier kicks to Isaac. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. For Washington, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Beal with it. Defended now by Fournier. Here's Bryant. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Vucevic dishes to Gordon. Washington with the rebound.
And no doubt last season was a bit of a step backwards for Aaron Gordon. After that breakout 2019 season, his numbers just didn't hold up.
And, you know, Greg, the issue was his shooting. You know, Gordon had a tough time from distance, especially from three-point range. Some of that is maybe mechanics, but also shot selection a part of it. And I also thought he was a little more passive with the ball, maybe a little more indecisive. But, again, he's a young player, really young player, so I'm thinking it was probably just an off year for him, and he'll bounce back in good fashion.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
Smith checked in for the Wizards. And so it's Ennis bringing it up now for the Magic. They trail by 6. And the turnover again by Orlando. Gary Payton is checked in for John Wall. Washington has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Smith the pass to Mahimi, and it's good for 2.
You talk about passing, Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
On offense, here are the Magic. Back to Augustine. Ross kicks to Augustine to end the run. Rebound by Mahimi. Washington leading now by 8. Here's Payton. It's tipped.
Great play by Ross. I mean, using that bouncing ability at the defensive end, love it.
The second chance effort. They get it back. The kick out to Brown. Now, here's Bertans. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Here's Gordon. Nails the baby hook. Payton outside. It's Brown on the wing. The 3-ball. Good on the 3-point shot. And here's Augustine. Good if it goes. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Washington in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the... And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
You've got Ennis, DJ Augustine out there with Michael Carter-Williams. Then it's Terrence Ross, and it's Bamba in at the 5 spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Augustine, that's good.
Yeah, field goal percentage above 50 now. Their offense is starting to show.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Here's Carter-Williams. The shot from the low post is good. Carter-Williams has got his first points of the night.
And Carter-Williams constantly keeps defenders guessing what he's going to do. The floater, when used right, is a devastating shot, and every guard needs to have it in his book bag.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Augustine against Smith. Here's Bamba, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Greg, you've always said to have a winning team, you need franchise players. Talk about the specific qualities you look for in those superstars that can catapult a team to greatness.
It's a great question, Kevin. Talent really isn't enough. You know, whether you lead vocally or by example, the agenda has to be winning, and your best players really define who your team is going to be. So the franchise caliber player is a much needed asset.
And the pass to Isaac. Fournier with the ball. Back to Isaac. Kicks to Vucevic to the inside. 4 on the clock. Fournier passes to Isaac. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Bertans finds Payton. Bertans in the post. He's against Bamba. Bertans' shot is good.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
The Magic trail by 8. Down low. Here's Bamba. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Bamba loves using that shot fake to fool the defense there. He's got a little trickiness in his game.
Markelle Fultz has checked in for Carter Williams. So he gets them both.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much. You know, no time wasted getting that ball up the floor for the uncontested finish.
Here's Wall, and Wall slams it home.
Tell you one thing, it's a bonus to have a guard who can flush it like that. I mean, Wall gets up high on these jams.
Nice ball movement by Washington. Bunga gets the bucket.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
The wide open look here for Vucevic. Magic working now with the new shot clock. It's good. Bamba's got 7 points in the game.
Bamba's got crazy length and impressive height, obviously, at north of 7 feet. Helps him on that offensive board, but his tenacity, a big part of that, too.
Beal deciding where to go with it. Outside, Wall. The tray. Rebounded by Vucevic. The Magic trail by 6. It's stolen by Bryant. And here we go. Washington fast break. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And it's all about getting to the right spot. And Hachimura did just that in transition.
And so Orlando again turning it over for the Magic. Gordon's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Jonathan Isaac. Mahimi's checked in for the Wizards. Shot from 12. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Mahimi's got the lead up to 10 now for Washington.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
And so it's Wall with it, bringing it up for Washington. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Vucevic against Bryant. And a wide open look for Hachimura. And another shot. And Bryant with the lay-in. 6 points for him.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Well, you know, that's the way it's going to be for them today, fellas. Can't sustain any momentum.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. James Ennis comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Markelle Fultz. Inside. Got a piece of it. Shot clock at 5. Augustine from outside. The Magic again can't hit. They're running, pushing it up. Here's Hachimura. And the dunk by Hachimura.
And proving to be effective around the rim. Hachimura leaving no doubt about that one.
And so it's the Washington Wizards with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And now...
Thanks very much, Coach. The offense seemed to struggle a bit early on. What did you see?
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K. After the first 2 quarters of play, it's Washington in control. They lead by 14. Kenny, what was your... And that'll about do it as we get...
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. One of the stories here, Mohamed Bamba getting it done today.
But really, the numbers aren't gaudy. They don't stick out, but his energy and impact does.
Yep, and you know what? He does the dirty work for him. That grit and grind type of work. Always hustling all the time.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Hachimura and Bryant are in the middle. Ball runs the point with Beal at the 2. And it's Bonga in at the 3. Isaac passes to Vucevic. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Wall. Washington leading now by 14. To the middle. Here's Bryant. And Bryant slams it in.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical is awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist from Fultz. Vucevic has got his second basket of the game. About 1 minute played here in the second half. It's good.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Fultz against Beal. Outside Fournier. Now here's Vucevic. He's guarded closely. Back to Fournier. Fires the 3. Second chance shot. Bryant with the rebound. Bryant's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
It's good on the putback. Bonga's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
They get a hand on it. Out of bounds, Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Carter Williams, he's checked in for the Magic. The Wizards also changing it up. Mo Wagner's checked in for Bryant. Bertans comes in for Rui Hachimura. And Smith subbed in for John Wall. Beal trying to break loose. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Yeah, you know, one of the best parts of Nikola Vucevic's game is his great body, excellent hands, and the high motor makes him an outstanding rebounder.
Greg, how special was it for you that you had your number 50 retired at UNLV?
You know, that's something I can honestly say. As a kid, you dream about a lot of things. Winning, you know, playing at the highest levels. That's something I never really fathomed, is to have your jersey hanging up in an arena. That was a surreal moment, a really cool moment, and it was awesome to be able to share it with my family and friends.
And people probably don't know that you grew up in Las Vegas, so it was probably doubly special, wasn't it?
Exactly. Born and raised.
Here's Beal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Evan Fournier.
And this is what Beal does. He puts pressure on the defenders and makes them compromise when he does.
Orlando making some changes. Ennis, he's checked in for Jonathan Isaac. Terrence Ross comes in for Fournier. And DJ Augustine subbed in for Michael Carter-Williams. To the inside, Gordon. And the rejection by Mahimi.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
No one covering. Beal's got 4 points in the quarter.
Can't let Beal get that comfortable because he's so efficient once he gets in that area.
Here's Augustine. He's off on that one. Smith with the defensive effort. Brown outside. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. And finished off by Bertans.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
It's stolen by Brown. And here we go. Washington fast break. And finished off by Beal.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
The feed to Gordon. It's stolen by Bertans. from the baseline. The shot by Mahinmi, no good. And so it's Ross. He brings it up for the Orlando Magic, looking to end the run. And it's blocked by Brown. And then Gordon with the dunk. For Washington, they've gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Inside. And that's going to be a travel.
And that's miscue number 2 for them tonight. On the whole, they've been doing a great job of taking care of the basketball.
Yeah, there's a reason, Greg, they've held on to this lead. I mean, being very cautious and controlled with their passing and execution offensively.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Bamba comes in for Vucevic, and Ken Birch is subbed in for Aaron Gordon. Augustine against Payton. Now Bertans fires the 3. Misses the shot. And so it's Washington finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Isaac and Vucevic down low. Michael Carter-Williams is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Ross in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for Orlando. Ryan, he's checked in for the Wizards. Napier comes in for John Wall. Here's a 1-2. Over Bryant. And the shot falls short this time. The Wizards shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. Wizards passing it around. Napier passes to Brown. Down low. And Bryant the bucket on the assist by Brown.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Here's Fultz. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, Fultz handles contact really well for a young player. Excellent at staying under control and then finishing through the contact.
Napier, no one near Payton as he lets it go. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Pass to Aminu. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth quarter. There's the 3. No good that time. Now the Wizards take it the other way. Pass to Brown. To the paint. Here's Bryant. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And the Magic making a change here. Fournier is checked in. The Wizards also changing it up. Mo Wagner's checked in for Mahinmi. And it's Grant in for Troy Brown. Greg, I think of you in a New York Knicks uniform, legendary arena you played in. What was that experience like?
Kevin, intense. I remember the first time I suited up in a preseason game. We played the Dallas Mavericks. Both teams went up and down the court 3 times and nobody scored, and the fans started booing. And that's when I knew this is a little bit different. You better bring your A game.
And thicker skin, correct?
That too, yeah. Fortunately, there was no social media or internet back then. Goodness gracious.
Speed on display from Carter-Williams on the drive to the hoop. His combination of explosive quickness and tremendous athleticism is tough for any defense to keep pace with.
And it's Wagner missing. The Magic have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Bamba passes to Fournier, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
An excellent example of concentration there from Fournier. Did a nice job under pressure keeping his balance.
Ken Burks has checked in for Bamba. And the Wizards making a change here as well. Bonga's checked in.
And it was a strong year for Evan Fournier. Career highs for him in several categories.
Greg, I like his game. I mean, he's got really nice size. He's highly skilled, plays at a comfortable pace. There's a lot to like about what's in his package. And, you know, he's one of those guys that seems like he's been around forever, and yet he's just now entering the prime of his career. That's scary for opponents.
The three from Bryant. Wagner passes to Bryant. Fires from deep. Here's Grant. There's the dish to Bryant. Another shot. Passes it to Grant. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Wizards.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Carter Williams against Bryant. Fournier in the corner. Wants to get it to Carter Williams and does. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Bryant. Wagner with it. Aminu on him. And that one's good. Wagner.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Here's Bunga, and the three ball is good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Napier finds Grant. Now Bryant. Here's Bunga. Out of bounds, Orlando takes possession. Here's Carter Williams. The Magic again can't hit. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is...